I grew up a car girl, love anything on wheels, thanks to my dad right there. I appreciate horsepower, a manual shift, the growl of an engine. And behind every hot rod, muscle car, classic, sports car, and speedster are the stories of the people who love them, collect them, and drive them. I'm Christy McDonald, and this is What's in That Garage? Okay, I love this because I see a 4-car garage right now, so I know it's going to be good. Hey, Kevin, we're here. It's good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
So how did you become a car guy? Well, what's the story?
That's hard to describe.
Because I see the shirt that says Twisted Axle Car Club here.
Yes, so pretty much my whole life I've been into cars. My father was a car guy when I was little.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed back in '81, but it's kind of just been in me ever since. I mean,
yeah, and what's the memory with him that you always picture?
Honestly, it was always, a lot of it had to do with the car. He had a '47 Ford Coupe, and I remember as a little kid sitting in the back, big bouncy suspension bouncing around, and working on it. The 3 on the tree and everything from. When he tried to start it the first time, and we were getting pulled behind an old pickup truck, and he was dumping the clutch, and the car was hopping, and just crazy memories. But that seems to be some of the main memories I have of him.
So then what made you start saying, all right, I'm going to start filling up this garage here?
Just looking for something different. My wife and I, we started talking. I'm like, I really miss the car. We still had the 47 from my father. It was just taking forever. So we started going through, and she said, well, what kind of car are you looking for? And I'm like, it's hard for me to say. I want something different. Well, what does that mean? And I'm like, I want something that's unique. So many people, again, great cars, but the Camaros, the Mustangs, the Corvettes, everyone has those. Everyone chooses them because they're great cars, but I want something different.
All right, what is in that garage? Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is my 47 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe. It is done as a 50s custom hot rod in that it still has the straight axle. It does have a disc brake conversion. The motor that's in this one is actually a first generation Buick nailhead. It's a 322, which back in the 50s, that was one of the go-to motors.
The color, though. The color.
Yes, the orange. And it's crazy because in the sun it turns orange, but in the right light it'll almost turn red. So it's a very unique color. It's very original intent. The almost like an Art Deco, the chrome, the dash. It's still 3 on the tree, which is kind of a lot of people don't know how to drive sticks, not to mention 3 on the tree.
Yeah.
It's you drive down the road and it's got again it's a very bouncy suspension, but it's like a quintessential hot rod.
Yeah.
What's in your garage? Is it cracked, ugly, pitted concrete?
Let us tell you how we can transform your floor into a beautiful, durable, usable space.
Hi, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Mark. At TruTech Concrete Coatings, we've been transforming garage floors, patios, basements, and pool decks for over a decade.
Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, resistant to salt and chemicals, easy to clean, and backed by a lifetime warranty.
Our certified installation team begins by grinding with our 800-pound diamond grinding machine, profiling your concrete to ensure a proper prep.
All cracks and pits are filled with a special formula to ensure your floor is smooth and free of cracks and imperfections.
We then reprofile the floor to make all the repairs seamless.
Our base coat is 100% solid polyurea, which is stronger and more flexible than other floor coatings.
We fully broadcast our UV stable vinyl flakes that bond to the base coat.
Next, we apply the polyaspartic top coat, giving the floor 100% UV protection. Our top coat makes your floor more durable and easy to clean.
In just 24 hours time, your beautiful floor is ready to walk on. Now that you know what can be in your garage, Call today for $400 off your project.
Call TruTech Concrete Coatings today for your free in-home estimate.
This is a 65 Buick Riviera.
This is slick.
It's a beautiful balance between luxury and muscle car.
Yeah.
It's they used to call it the banker's hot rod. This one was actually done by Bill Mitchell, who was the designer for General Motors at the time. And there's all sorts of little details, like the sharp corner actually came from Rolls-Royce at the time. And you know, it has like some influence from some of the early Ferraris. And
What's your favorite part about this car?
it's hard to say. Honestly, probably the paint. The paint on this, you know, the black. It's black is such a hard color to do, and when this one was done, a lot of extra time was done just, you know, blocking it. As you can see, it's almost like a mirror finish. When you go to a car show, it's often the only one. You know, there's people that'll walk up and they'll be like, "What is this?" You know, it's you know, I mean, they can, you know, they'll see the R. There's a Buick tag, but all the Riviera emblems are stripped. So it's.
So what is your car tip for everyone with a black car out there, myself included, to keeping a black car clean?
Be ready to dust it constantly and stay away from trees if they're leaking sap. That took forever. So.
Do you have a California duster?
I do.
Yeah.
This is my big fin baby, my 1960 Imperial Custom South Hampton.
How long is this thing?
It is just under 19 feet. It is, I believe, 228 inches.
Oh my God. It's like it keeps going, keeps going.
On a bright side, though, when you go to a car show and they're doing the 50-50 raffles, I don't know, they often will have, like, you know, 5 for 10, or for $10 they do the length of your car. Yeah, they hate me.
They hate you. Explain the era and explain what they were doing at this time.
They were doing such over-elaborate things just to showcase what they could do.
Right.
And that is this era, both, you know, all of them, General Motors, Chrysler, Ford, all of them, you know, and this car, the Imperial, Chrysler was doing everything they could to compete with Cadillac. They wanted to beat them so badly, and, you know, as far as numbers, they never did, but personally, I feel as far as the beauty of the car, I mean, this is one of my favorite cars of all time.
And you were looking for the big boat fin car.
Yes, I was.
What are some of the looks you get?
As we were going, the car next to me, you know, kind of like honked his horn, and I looked over and he went.
Chef's kiss, Kevin. Well, what's the thrill of driving for you?
When I was younger, of course, going fast is the passion, and maybe I'm getting old. I don't so much enjoy that as much as I did. And all of them have their unique feel and their unique vibe, if you will. You know, again, just getting there is the experience. So that's what's in my garage.
Turn your unsightly, cracked concrete into an attractive surface that will last for years. Call TruTech Concrete Coatings right now. We've been transforming garage floors, patios, basements, and pool decks for over a decade. Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, resistant to salt and chemicals, easy to clean, and backed by a lifetime warranty. And most jobs take less than 1 day. Call TruTech Concrete Coatings for your free in-home estimate and save $400 off your new flooring today.